You are privileged. You act privileged. You're so lucky because you're privileged and was born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You're so privileged. That's why you do the things that you do and not be held accountable for your actions. So I want to share today as I think about the word privilege, as I try to revamp my brain for a reason, thinking about the word privileged. And as we talk about and think about perspective, how we look at life individually, I'm thinking about looking at the word privileged as me. I am privileged. I know, sounds weird, sounds crazy, but we know what privilege has been for so many years in society and how society looks at it, right? But then I started thinking as I pondered the words. And I got to this point, I was listening to something the other day, and I noticed how my brain reacted. It said, August is go, 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 go time. It's August, go. Something like that, right? And so I noticed my brain immediately went into, it said, oh shoot, there's 50 states in, we have 50 states in America, plus 52 states. I need to get to calling and start calling and making calls, phone calls, and get some leeway on those 52 states for what I want to do. Then as I was thinking about that, I think it took about less than 30 minutes. I said, what are you thinking about? Like, make phone calls. And then I thought, you can call it an old brain, a decrypted brain, whatever kind of brain, right? I mean, trust and believe when the researchers and the scientists and those with that have licensed people tell you that the brain is a complex matter. It is. So I said, the only thing I need to do is get one letter and start submitting to whatever organizations in those 52 states, rather than making back in the olden day, a phone call to each and every one. Then I went on, take action. I got my letter done. And I started to think, and I heard something about privilege. And then I really started to think about it, and I said, well, if the manipulators, the controllers, the people that try to reverse things for their malicious, insidious nature, I can reverse that word privilege to fit my perspective and narrative, if that's what is going to get my brain activated and that muscle in the brain to go, 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 go. Right? Like, why am I sitting on an idea I have written down for a few years and have not done anything with it? So here we go. Privilege. I am privileged. Like being raised in the ghetto with the rats and the roaches makes me privileged. By not putting people under my feet and stomping them because they don't look like me makes me privileged. Not being born with a silver spoon in my mouth, I for sure am privileged. So in life, where threads intertwine, privilege weaves a pattern, both subtle and divine. It whispers in the shadows a silent decree, bestowing advantages that many fail to see. To be privileged is to walk on paths well paved, to have doors open wide, opportunities saved. It's the warmth of a home, the comfort of care, the freedom to dream without burden to bear. Now, the real examples, which we have known forever in society, the examples of privilege is being born into wealth, racial privilege, the color of her skin. Even within the... Never mind. Next one is gender privilege. Right? And then we have educational access for privilege. We have a health crisis privilege. We have cultural capital. Right? And so, in my mind, I will reverse that narrative. Yet here lies a twist in the tale we unfold. What if privilege, right? What if privilege were viewed through lens more bold? Raised in the ghetto with rats scurrying near is resilience, not privilege, is one way to look at it. A strength born from fear? Not stomping on others because they fear Sorry, I was doing something. Please hang with me. Okay, here I want to reverse the narrative as no, I am not what society says privileged is and how society has lived by that word privileged for those superiority beings per se. But to reverse the narrative and think of a way to retrain my brain other than the way it has been taught and trained throughout so many years, I come up with yet here lies a twist in the tale we unfold. What if privilege were viewed through a lens more bold? Again, raised in the ghetto with rats scurrying near is resilience, not a privilege, a strength born from fear. Not stomping on others because they differ from you is compassion, not privilege. A heart that stays true. Not born with a silver spoon, but forged in life's fire, is grit, not privilege. a spirit that won't tire. So let us revamp our understanding anew. Privilege isn't just wealth, it's perspective too. It's how we define what it means to be free, to rise above struggles while still letting others be. In this world full of layers where privilege resides, let's honor each journey and embrace all sides. For every experience shapes who we are, and perhaps in our differences lies our true star. Privilege. Privileged. Just sharing, taking this word privilege for me, if that's what it takes to revamp my brain, the muscle in my brain, to go, 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 go. Peace, y'all.